Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cardboard Commander. I'm Jerry, and we are heading into turn 6 of Manila, the Savage Streets. If you were here for the last turn, you found out we had the 37th Infantry was paused, and we only got 8 supply points, so it was a horrendous turn for the Americans. So hopefully we turn things around today. So on turn 6, we go ahead and we start getting things together. We have a couple reinforcements, so that's good. So a couple 1st Cavalry one reinforcement for the 1st Cavalry and one for the 37th. So we're going to put the 37th over here in San Nicolas, the armor unit, and the armor unit for the 1st Cavalry is going to jump into here, jump into the Del Monte Estates. With that being said, this is the turn with permanent withdrawal. So there is one permanent withdrawal during the game. On turn 6, remove the 3 units of the 44th Tank Battalion from play, whether they are on the map area or on the turn track or in the out of action box. That's not good. Quopal loses a couple armor units. Let's make sure there's no more on the board. Oh, there's one there. Oh boy. Take away 3 good armor units out of there, and that's where we're at this time. So that was the permanent withdrawal. We do have 1 leader in the out of action box, so we have to roll for mortality. He's a 5, and on the mortality it looks like he can return immediately, so that's some good news. So he'll come back, 1st Calv, he'll come back, and he will go to, he's going to come back over here, so he can support these guys over here. So that's good news. And then we run into the random events phase. So we roll 3 dice for that. 8, 9, 10. And a 10 is civilian and refugees. So we lose 1 on the attack. I'm going to put that over here by the attack so we can make sure we get that taken care of each turn. And now here's the important roll. We really need a big push for supply. So here we go. We need a big supply day. So it came through, 18 for supply. So we go up to 18, which is much needed. And that will help us out today. So with our 18, we're going to bring back 2 armor units, so that'll take us down to 12. And one of those armor units is a 37th. So they are going to go here at the race course. And then the other one is for the 1st, and they are going to jump into Quapao. And now we are going to, that leaves us with 12. We're going to add 1 infantry unit, so that'll take us down 2 more to 10. And that's also for the 1st Cav, and they will go into Qualpao as well. No, they're going to go into, they're going to go into Del Monte Estates. And we are going to go ahead and purchase 2 more. It takes us down to 8. And that's to bring back in the infantry for the 37th. And they are going to jump in here. And then we have 8 supply left, so we will buy 8 artillery. And that will take us down to 0 to start turn 6. The morale's starting to concern me, but we really need to get troops into the game, so we'll worry about that next turn. Now we're at the combat phase, so we really have to make some movement here. So we're going to go, the 11th Airborne is going to go, it costs 2 to go into an area next to Costs 2 movement factors to enter a vacant area next to a Japanese unit. Boy, they're not going to be able to get in there because it costs 4 to enter to get in there. So they're not going to be able to go do that. So they're going to go ahead and they'll jump into the William McKinley Reservation, into the Passay McKinley Road as well. We'll do the McKinley Reservation combat first. Their TEM is 2, and they are defended by ambush. Ambush basically says that the lead attacking unit will go to the out of action box afterwards. So we're going to flip them over just to remind us. So they are 4, so we start off with a 4. So they actually start off with a defensive 5, TEM of 2, ambush of 3. We start off with 4. We add 1, 2 infantry and another HQ, so we had 3 more to 7. We're going to add 2 artillery. Or you know what, we'll just add 1 artillery to the attack. And there are no combined action. And the morale goes up by 1 to 9, but we have civilian refugees. It goes back down to 8, so it's 8 to 5 for this combat. The Japanese roll an 8, which is 13. The Americans roll 5, which becomes a stalemate. So the unit that has to go to the out of action box goes to the out of action box, and the rest stay in there, but they're flipped. And we'll have a bloody street situation there next time. We go up here to the urban area of McKinley Road. They start off with a 3. Their defense is a fanatic at 6. So they're at a 9. We are going to start off with a lead unit of 4. Then we add 1 infantry, 1 HQ for 6. And 1 infantry and HQ for 8. We're going to add, we can add 3 artillery, so we're going to do that, which will bump us to 11. We don't have a combined attack. We do have morale, but it goes down to 12 because of refugees. So we're at 12 to 9. The Americans roll a 6, so they go to 18. The Japanese roll a 5. They go to 14. The fanatic is a 6, so we don't overrun, so it becomes a stalemate as well. Which again, not very good because we'll have to do bloody streets next turn. We lose 3 artillery. And the Americans are really finding it a tough go right now. So we go back up here to the 37th Infantry. And they are going to drop into Mandalayong, if I'm saying that right. So they start off as a 3 for defense, and they are defended by a sniper of 7, so they go to 10. So sniper, place 1 leader in the out of action box after combat. If no leader is present, treat as an ambush. So ambush is the lead attack unit goes out. So I'm going to flip him over just so we know to take him out. They're at a 10. Our lead unit is a 6. We've got 2 infantry and an HQ for 3 more for 9. We're going to add 2 artillery for 11. We get combined arms for 12, morale for 13. We go down to 12 for civilians and refugees. So let's see what this works out as. Oh my gosh, the Japanese are just... The Americans roll a 6, so they're at 18. The Japanese roll a 12, so they go to 22. We lose this battle, so 1 unit goes into the out of action box. They have to be spent and they go back out because it was a mandatory assault. Morale goes down by 1, and the spent artillery goes in there. Boy, we just keep running into roadblocks, and it's not looking pretty here. All right, so we go back up here to the 1st Cavalry. They're going to run into the barrage in Quezon City. So you have to take one unit and flip them over and go to the out of action box. So they are an 8 and a 3 is an 11. Our lead unit's a 7. We have 1 infantry and an HQ, so we go up to 9. We add 1 more artillery, so we go to 10. We are a combined action, so we go to 11. And we do have morale for 12, and then we go back to 11 for civilians and refugees. The Japanese roll a 5, so they go to 16. The Americans roll a 9, so they go to 20. So we don't overrun, but however we do win that battle. So we add a control marker. We go up 1 for control to 19 areas. The units are flipped, and they are done for the day. And the use support goes away. So now we come over to, so the 1st Cavalry is going to move into the Provisor Island Power Plant, as will the armor unit. So with that being said, they start off with a 4. They are defended by a Fanatic at 9. Yikes. So they go to 13. Boy, that's scary there. Our lead unit will be, we use an infantry unit as our lead unit of 5. There's another infantry and another HQ. That'll go to 7. Then we add the armor, go to 8. We'll add 1 armor support, we'll go to 9. Combined attack 10. Morale 11, down to 10. So we didn't think that one out too much. But we're going to go ahead and do it. So we roll. The Americans roll an 8. So we go to 18. The Japanese roll a 5, so they go to 18. So it's a stalemate, so everybody flips. We take the used supply unit, and it goes back to the used supply box. And we'll have to do bloody streets there next time, so things are looking slim. So with the 37th, we've got 1, 2, 3 infantry and an HQ. They're going to jump down in here for 2. Their movement is 6, so they're going to go ahead and move into the fort with the post office. And they're going to bring the armor unit with them. So they start off with a TEM of 4. They are defended by a barrage of 8, so they go to 12. The barrage means one of our units has to go to the out of action box, so we do that with an infantry unit. Our attack unit will be the armor unit of a 6. So we start off with 6. We add 2 infantry and an HQ for 9. We have no more artillery, no combined attack, but we do get morale, and it goes down 1 for civilians. So again, we're fighting from behind again. The Americans roll a 7. As do the Japanese, so not good. We go to 16. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They go to 19. They defeat us, so we go back into that area. We lose a morale, so we're at 10, which is not good. And then the last active units that we'll have, we'll jump into Tondo. Their defense is a 3. And they are defended by a barrage of 9. So they go to 12. One unit automatically goes to the out of action box. The lead unit will be the armor unit 7. We add 2 infantry and an HQ for 10. One more armor unit for 11. No artillery support, so no combined arms. We are still at a morale, so we go to 12, but then we're dropped down for refugee. So we need a good roll here. We need some good luck. The Japanese roll a 6 for 18. The Americans roll a 6 for 17. So they lose as well. They back out. So the lead unit also has to go to the out of action box. Morale goes down by 1 to 9. That's not good at all. And that is the end of that turn. So we are going to turn 7. It is not looking good for the Americans. We flip over our units to ready. And that will do it for today, folks. We will have a couple turns later in the week. But as of right now, that'll do it. Hope you all are having a good week. Thanks for watching. Do the YouTube thing. Like and subscribe if you enjoy what you're watching. Keep following up with anything I'm missing. It's the only way I get better. And I hope to talk to you all soon. Take care, everybody.